The Shanghai Cooperation Organization's defense ministers meeting in Qingdao, China, concluded on Thursday without a joint statement, as consensus among member states could not be reached due to India's refusal to sign the document. Pakistan's Defense Minister Khawaja Asif, attending the summit, reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to combating terrorism and promoting regional peace within the SCO framework. Addressing the gathering, he condemned Israel's recent 12-day war against Iran and emphasized the need for collective efforts to tackle emerging regional and global security challenges. Asif reiterated that terrorism remains a shared threat and called on all states to avoid politicizing counterterrorism efforts to divert attention from internal shortcomings. He condemned terrorism in all its forms and referenced the April attack in Indian illegally occupied Kashmir's Pahalgam, which killed 26 people. Without naming any country, he urged accountability for those responsible for planning and sponsoring the attack, drawing parallels to incidents such as the Jafar Express attack in Balochistan. He also highlighted Pakistan's capture of Indian naval officer Kulbhushan Jadhav, who, according to Asif, confessed to orchestrating terrorist activities in Pakistan. The minister noted Pakistan's ongoing counter-terrorism operations against Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan, the Balochistan Liberation Army, and the Islamic State. He welcomed SCO's efforts against terrorism, separatism, and extremism, the so-called three evils, and stressed greater cooperation in cybersecurity, anti-narcotics operations, and countering extremist ideologies. Asif also advocated for a ceasefire in Gaza and underlined the importance of a stable Afghanistan for regional connectivity and long-term peace. However, despite wide participation, the joint communiqué remained unsigned. According to India's foreign ministry, the lack of consensus, specifically over references to terrorism, led to the deadlock. India reportedly declined to sign the document because it omitted mention of the Pahalgam attack. The Times of India quoted Indian officials claiming one country opposed this inclusion, without naming it. A Pakistani official at the Moot, who requested anonymity, told Dawn.com that India faced diplomatic isolation during the meeting. He said India failed to link the Pahalgam attack to Pakistan, stood alone in its position on Israeli aggression, and received no support from other member states. Earlier, a Chinese Defense Ministry spokesperson had termed the meeting successful, without elaborating on the outcome. China and Pakistan did not immediately respond to India's statements. This was the first high-level interaction between senior Indian and Pakistani ministers since the April clashes and subsequent ceasefire brokered on May 10 after a brief military escalation.